Copyright disclaimer under Section 107 of the Copyright Act of 1976. Allowance is made for fair use for purposes such as criticism, comment, news reporting, teaching, scholarship, education, and research. Fair use is a use permitted by copyright statute that might otherwise be infringing.
In the last video, upon being asked by JiDion if they could make their interview happen the same week after Nova Online said he would not be able in the next one, he said this.
Okay, I don't think I can do this week. I probably will be able to do next week because I've got 2 appointments tomorrow.
Okay. So 1000% next week, right?
A few days before this, a new Kiwi Farms user starts moving through the Kiwi Tubers thread, posting what he believes is a full dox of Kiwi Tapes, listing every possible detail about his life, from previous jobs, pets and together with pictures of his wife and kid, all mostly uncensored besides a black square on the child's face. Another user chimes in, and identifies themselves as the one who found this info, and gave it directly to Nova Online. Kiwi Farms users then notice something weird, discover the person doxed is not at all Kiwi Tapes and points the weird collusion of the two users, as well as how immoral it is for this Atlanta guy to have posted pictures of a kid to get to Kiwi Tapes. He rejects the notion, saying he would never involve a kid into something like that. Coincidentally, around 2 days after the JiDion call, this user is seen professing his hatred of Bludspeth, his content, and his laugh, having also looked up the same threads in order to find his real name. My anti-chome sense tingled. I start looking through the posts. Random periods thorough the sentences. Random letters capitalized. Losing brain cells. Fake sped. Then, a new angle of the vandalism that happened at Nova Online's house, which the user claimed to have received from Nova Online's friend, was posted. Upon being confronted by the coincidence of the extremely up-close angle being a likely possibility that he was the vandal, the user defends himself, saying he's not a poop toucher, someone he knows took the picture, eyes rolling emoji. I take screenshots and send them to Bludspeth. He makes a post. The farms start poking the user, and then Null, the owner, checks the user's IP in the match. Post Falls, Idaho.
I hate Christian Western Cheddar because he is a lazy slob. The money is wasted on him. He doesn't have to work for this money. Damn him. And also, he is unfriendly to us males. He should be friendly to his males. Really ticks me off. Anyway, I have been touring him. I sent him nice emails in the beginning when I started reading the comics, and then he did not reply, so that I sent him a bunch of curses.
So, yes, Nova Online was caught stalking his own and the Kiwi Tubers thread at the farms. As one comment in the channel said, nothing like calling himself a regard to the trolls, right Gaby? While I'm trying to sneak around and getting caught in less than 3 days is very funny, the grossest part about this was the doxing. This is around the 3rd time or 4th we caught Nova Online helping and being just fine with doxing people he dislikes. But the thing that made this one even worse, is that he passed along a dox that feature a child and a random family. Kiwi Tapes has already discussed on Too High previously that he is a father, so Nova Online is aware of this. Thankfully, this was not his info, but someone completely unrelated now has their info circulating online because baby girl Gabriel had his fifis hurt. Because of him, 2 families could have been harassed. And speaking of harassment, doxing is illegal and fits the bill for harassment and cyberstalking in Idaho, Nova Online state. So if you also perceive a crime was committed from this, a report to his local authorities and the FBI is due. Now, some notes about Nova Online's confidant. At first I thought this was just a random loser, possibly a remainder from his last criminal Discord which was also looking into YouTubers' info to dox, but again, the goats in my comments noticed something interesting in this creature's username. The numbers 7, 6, and 4. This is indicative of an infamous online group that trades CSAM and extorts children into harming themselves online.
Which is known to do things so horrific that they are classified as a terrorist organization by the US government. Right now, every single FBI field office is hunting for the cult leaders, and there are more than 250 ongoing FBI investigations. This is truly an unending rabbit hole, and it reveals what may be the most depraved and evil organization ever born from the internet. Everything started when Bradley Cadenhead, a 15-year-old from Texas, became involved with a Discord server named Cult. This server is important because it inspired Bradley to create 764 a few months later, and it also introduced him to certain strategies on how to exploit other children.
Again, sounds familiar? Nova Online has claimed numerous times before, including to his ex-IRL friend, that he was not friends with anyone from that time because they were horrible people. But as we can see, the creature around Gabriel have to scream as loud as they can about their own illegal activities on the internet. Feeling proud of yourself yet, Gaby? Nothing makes you a better fit for catching predators with EDP watches, associating yourself with them and putting two potential children in danger to satisfy your dumbass desire for revenge. Now good luck in the interview. You're gonna need it. Also, I took a page from my buddy Greasy Middlefinger and took a screen recording of Gabriel's account, so he can't claim that these are all effing photoshopped in AI. And now finally, let's get to the second big event, the vandalism at Nova Online's house. Before I stop yapping, I need to address something. I made a post some time after Nova Online confirmed this happened, and seems like I made some people mad from saying, so I'm gonna say it again. If you feel the need to vandalize Nova Online's mother's house as a way to get to him, you're a loser. Even more of a loser than the morons who LARP as him and us online to spam streams and trick people. Don't act on the things you see happening with the cows. Don't be their friends. Don't be their enemies. Don't try to become part of the story, whether on the internet or in real life. Never touch the poop. Your life is more important than whatever 5 minutes of fame you think you'd get doing something like this. The only things you should take away from these videos is the feeling of being glad you are nowhere as bad as Nova Online or whatever other lolco you watch, and continue trying to do better than them every day. That's in no way minimizing the harm they do to others around them though, as just in this video we have had a whole new crime Gaby committed and should be known by the authorities. But the right thing to do is to let them do their jobs, while we keep watch. Considering the picture he posted on the farms, a lot of people have now been even more convinced that Nova Online could have sprayed his own house to fake something for attention. And while I considered, I don't think it was him because it's too much effort on his part to do something like that. And to be honest, I don't think he can spell what was written. But finally, without further ado, let's watch this stream, and see not only Nova Online painting over his house, but finally speaking to his neighbor.
On the screen. Dude, that video was 2 months ago. Why drag the South Park meme? Alright. You can kind of clearly see where the vandalism took place, and we still got that bit to do. I would take a break from TikTok, but I can't. No one's willing to hire my someone got on my fucking shoe. I'm getting a shoe replacement anyway soon, so let's go ahead, toss that to the side. Block it. Paint a line up top. Because if I just paint over the letters, it'll be pretty apparent what it said. And I fucking hate being humiliated IRL, so I cannot stop swearing when I'm in this kind of mood. Fuff. Shish. Fuff shish, fuff shish, fuff shish, fuff shish.
You know, you can go to Sherman, if that color doesn't match,
Yeah?
go to Sherman-Williams, like take a chip of paint off of your house.
Oh.
Go to Sherman-Williams, they'll match it, so it'll blend in perfectly with your siding.
Oh, I just have to cover this up fast.
Okay.
Yeah, so if I have to get an exact match, I'll just get that later.
Yeah. You know how to do that though?
Not really, no.
You just go to, there's Sherman-Williams down the street.
Oh shit, yeah, right.
Yeah, and you just take them a color match of your siding.
Oh, okay.
They'll match it, so when you paint it again, you won't even see that.
Okay, yeah, I just want to cover it up now, and then I'll get an exact match later.
You could probably take your tricycle and go there.
Yeah. Hey, I actually just got it fixed.
Yeah, I know you did. That's nice.
Yeah, thank you.
You ever go fix up one of those motorcycles?
My mom's actually planning on selling them.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so if you have any interested buyers, I can give you her number. No, I'm not telling him the number. People have already harassed my mom enough. Looks like a dog. Harper, thank you for all the roses. Truly means a lot to me. It'll help me cover the recouped losses from the paint. The cops have all the evidence they need. They just need to find out who did it, and then they can make an arrest. And then I'm going to take a picture of this wall and put it into the harassment files. Yeah, thankfully the paint somewhat washed off. But I tried scrubbing and scrubbing and scrubbing last night to no avail. Paint's still wet, fuck off. Hopefully it's able to dry in a couple hours. Form that outer shell so it won't wash off easily. You guys want to be sent to Pound Town? Pound Town is my version of the band Hammer. It's nothing sexual. Also, guys, I got a haircut if you didn't notice. Lock it in. Yeah, that's it. I'm turning it on sub only. Y'all are just choosing to spam breasts. Okay, we got one more letter to cover up, and then we can go inside and dry. Alright. Alright. One more letter.
You know I'm not after you, man.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, I know.
If you did something bad, which I hope you know.
I didn't.
I hope so.
Oh yeah, and also that one lady to you lied about my dog. She died of cancer in 2024.
Yeah, I don't know, man.
That's actually what happened. I didn't kick her.
Did you like take her to the doctor and get a report of it?
We didn't know something was bad with her until it was too late.
So, what'd you guys do with her?
We ended up burying her in the backyard.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah, my dog back home died of cancer a couple days ago.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that.
Yeah, I had lung cancer. What kind of cancer did your dog have?
We aren't sure actually.
Oh, really?
Yeah, but she started losing weight.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's what really happened. But I just wanted to let you know, because I'm not that kind of person.
I never said you did. I just said that's what I was told.
Oh.
So,
Oh yeah.
I heard about it, and that's all I mentioned. That's why I said allegedly.
Yeah, but yeah, I wanted to let you know what actually happened. I don't want people thinking
Well, I heard there was something about one of your dogs.
A long time ago. That was almost a decade ago.
Was it here?
No, that was at my old house by Super One.
Super One. Oh, okay. I see. Yeah, I don't know if you watched that interview all the way.
I didn't. Yeah, but as I said, I don't like that guy. So. Yeah, I just wanted to clear up the air with you. So.
Yeah, I just want to let you know that like I'm not upset. I'm not trying to upset you or anything.
Yeah.
All I was trying to say was you did do something wrong, which even if I did something wrong, I wish we would get punished for it.
I understand that. Yeah.
So if like you did something wrong, you gotta serve your time.
Yeah, which obviously I didn't do anything bad. I just wanted to clear up the air with you.
Yeah, and like you know, I have a daughter.
Yeah.
So if you did something with underage girls,
I absolutely did not. So.
all I'm saying is if you did.
All right, so first impressions of Nova. When we moved into the house, I did not know who lived next door. Basically, when I moved in, I saw him for the first time, and I was kind of questioning of who he was, and basically he was just acting weird when I first met him. To be honest, I just didn't know who he was. He was sometimes coming out of the house and yelling at his dog and just being very loud and obnoxious. And I kind of just put up with it for the first bit. And after that, I saw on TikTok his face, and I was like, wait a second, that is my neighbor. And at work, I asked people if they knew this person because I saw he had a high following account. So some of my coworkers already previously knew him, and then they couldn't believe that he was actually my neighbor. And that's kind of how it all started. Was him just being loud and obnoxious, me seeing his face.
Mm-hmm.
And then he was filming out on his front lawn as well. So I happened to just find him on TikTok in my For You page. And that's kind of just how it all began.
I see. I see. And if you don't mind me asking, what's kind of like the approximate time you moved in, like a few months ago?
It was in October, last October.
Through your time, as his neighbor, have you ever seen? Do you know what a swatting is?
Yes, I do.
Yeah, has that ever happened to Nova? As far as you've lived there?
As far as I've lived there, no. But a neighbor across the street told me that it happened last January. So I moved in October. That previous January, he got swatted on. So after she told me that information, I looked it up on TikTok and saw some information about his SWAT. And that's the most I've seen. But I didn't know he even existed until I moved into this location.
Okay, I understand. And what's it like being this guy's neighbor? What are the kind of experiences you have with him?
So I've had very small, minimal talks with him. I've actually only been friendly with him because I trying to keep my I don't know what he's like, and his anger that I've seen, I don't want him to endanger my family. So I'm not trying to provoke him at all because I don't know what he'll do, to be honest. So I've seen his temper tantrums. It's woken me up in the middle of the night. I don't really, not trying to provoke the guy. So the most I can do is watch. And then if he comes onto my property, I try and record it. Because if he's trying to catch his dog from running away or accidentally ordering groceries to my front door, stuff like that. And DoorDashes will occasionally come to my place. And then I've also had impounding officials come in and try and remove certain vehicles from his property.
Really? Okay.
Yeah.
Interesting. So you said you've had a few minimal talks with him. Is that like the extent of your direct contact with him?
Yeah. So I've had multiple talks about his dog with him because his dog tried biting my ankles one time when I was working on our fence. And I talked. He's apologized for a dog coming over trying to bite me and being aggressive and stuff, but it's just a Chihuahua, so it doesn't really scare me. But other than that, though, when we first moved in, and I was cooking barbecue out in the backyard or just out there with my family, he would try and talk over the fence to me, and I would just keep it short. The most that I remember talking to him about was he locked himself out of his house. And he was trying to figure out how to get back in, and he ended up crawling through his window. And yeah, he basically opened the window and then started just shoveling out DoorDash meals to make an entry for himself. And the whole time he basically apologizing that we had to witness that, and he's like, "Don't you hate that? Don't you hate when you lock yourself out of your house?" I'm like, "Yep, totally get it." Like, but the biggest thing is the cameras too. Like my backyard camera, I've tried to hit privacy modes on it so it doesn't register all the DoorDash drivers that he gets. But a lot of times when he has tantrums, he triggers my camera and it just automatically records. So
wow. Okay, and you mentioned that previously as well, saying it wakes you up in the middle of the night. Can you kind of elaborate on that?
So his dog likes to run away a lot. This is the most that he basically wakes us up. He will scream for his dog's name. He won't come down the porch unless he has to. So his dog will run down the porch and run off in the front lawn or go across the street, come into my lawn, whatever. And he'll, instead of going down and getting his dog, he's basically just yelling at the top of his lungs, screaming for his dog named Mouse. So he's screaming Mouse, 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 like over and over again. So hearing that in the middle of the night is not fun because it wakes my family up.
Yeah,
But
sorry to hear that.
and then whenever his aunt likes to come over and basically make him clean and basically helps him out, give him groceries. It seems like she's actually a nice lady and she wants to kick Gabriel out, but she can't because it's not her son. It's just her sister's son. So,
okay.
Basically, whenever she comes over, though, there's either a big tantrum fight from Nova, and he throws a fit, and his aunt basically doesn't put up with his bullshit and puts him back in his place.
My goodness.
So,
I see that.
and then there was a night a couple weeks ago. We were dead asleep. It was like 2:00 in the morning, and it seemed like he was drunk, and he was like singing or being super loud at night, making these weird noises. And by the time I got up to wonder what was going on, he went back inside already. But very brief moments, he comes out and then goes back into his house.
The Chin universe is rapidly expanding, and now, we have memberships and super chats. Consider joining us to have access to 4 brand new emotes, and member-exclusive shorts showing how they get made. Thank you so much for watching and helping the channel grow this fast, and I'll see you on the next video.
Anyway, I pledge my allegiance to God Cash and everybody else in the quick key. I'll get the information on Christian Western Chamber.